Greetings, ladies and gents. Flying in Zereth Mortis just went from...
Don't lose your heads, boys. Just run for the hills.
To this. So let's get into it. Flying in the new zone is always a great experience. When you first get that ability to just spread your wings and see everything from above, so good. Now granted in Shadowlands it's been a little different than what we're used to. Yeah, okay, we have flying, yet we can't really move around the zones because, well, they're giant floating islands in a void of death. Now, over the years, we've had a number of ways to gain flying. Simply handing over some cash, and it's all yours. We've seen it split into various achievement steps. Part 1 giving us faster movement speed, Part 2 finally giving the flying that we want, and then, obviously in Shadowlands, it's... yeah, bound to our covenants. This sadly doesn't work in Korthia. Instead, we're granted the ability to just, well, ride around. That's apparently the maximum ability of our more walking powers. Cheers for that, Blizz.
I'm so sorry.
So it was a great relief to hear that in Zereth Mortis, the new zone coming in 9.2, we would indeed be able to fly. But that was going to entail... what exactly? More Covenant grind? A rep grind like our second Lego was going to be? Thank God they changed that. And I'm not even going to say... we called it.
Do what? Because I f***ing called it!
But back to flying... it's none of the above. Instead, we had to complete all of the console upgrades within Zereth Mortis. Now, for those unaware, some of these take like 6+ days, some even longer. It was going to be the grind to end all grinds. Thank the Green Jeebus, then, that Blizzard have changed their mind. Instead, it's going to be something more akin to BFA. It's an achievement that requires us to complete a number of tasks. First up, simply explore Zereth Mortis. Okay, that's pretty easy. Then, Curious Collections. Discover 5 hidden treasures within Zereth Mortis. If you remember Mists of Pandaria, where you could go around and you find like on tables and in wells there'd be various treasures. It's kind of like that. Then, Path to Enlightenment. Simply complete 3 side quests in Zereth Mortis. We'll get back to that one in a little bit. Tales of the Exile. Read the volumes of From the Exile. Basically, you need to go around Zereth Mortis, hunting out pages, read them, and you're all good. Then we have Adventures in Zereth Mortis. Complete 10 of the following special encounters. Yeah, that's just go around and kill a lot of rares. But from what I've seen of Zereth Mortis in PTR, you're going to complete that probably within the first hour of being in Zereth Mortis. And finally, a means to an end. Complete Chapter 5 of the 9.2 storyline. This should be available week 3-ish. But here's the thing. Here's what gets me. This reads like PTR testing to me. We have a faction called the Enlightened. That's who we're going to be working with mostly in Zereth Mortis. And we have an achievement called Path to Enlightenment. Now, doesn't that seem like, based again on BFA and how those achievements work, that it's going to be something along the lines of gained revered with the Enlightened? Now, I know I sound like I should be wearing a tinfoil hat. Like, hey, whoa, Blizzard have changed it. This is what it is. What's up, Grim? But I tend to look at something like this and I just think, it's too good to be true. It doesn't feel right. And it tends to be the case. This feels like they want to test it during PTR. They want to test flying, they want people to fly around and see how it works, and whether the people are suddenly going to turn around and go, hey, the whole back end of this mountain hasn't been done at all. You need to go and do some work here, or whatever it may be. In this case, I'm very happy to be proven wrong. If it stays like this, and this is as simple as the achievement's going to turn out to be, then really the only thing stopping us, the only thing time-gating us, is that final storyline achievement. That's crazy. Like, there's nothing I enjoy more than having the ability to simply jump on a mount, spread its wings, as I said at the beginning, and fly around and just enjoy exploring an area. Even if I've been questing on the ground there for ages, I love it. So giving us flying relatively early in 9.2 is fantastic. Because it means, I mean, certainly from my point of view, I am far happier to start bringing ults to that party. If I'm bringing ults, it means I'm playing for longer, and that is something Blizzard very much like to hear. Now, I will say, just before we wrap this up, it does feel like, with flying and the second Lego, that maybe, just maybe, Blizzard are starting to troll us a little. And I mean it in a good way. We had all that drama, all of that outrage, when Blizzard were trying to reach out to us and talk to us at the very beginning of Shadowlands, during the alpha and the beta, but all anybody would ever talk about was Covenants. Pull the ripcord, just constant rage, non-stop. And it feels like that's given Blizzard a kind of new perspective on it. I might be completely wrong on this, but think about it. Blizzard turn around and go, flying is behind a massive grind you have to complete for the whole of the console. Of course, what happens? Massive outrage, drama videos, thousands of Bellular videos talking about Blizzard have lost their touch. Here's the things I would do to fix World of Warcraft. Then they change it to an achievement. One that it appears can be completed within a couple of weeks. All of a sudden that rage is like, thank you for doing that. Then the second legendary. It's going to be behind a rep grind. Enjoy. Something that I'm going to say nobody in their right mind thought was correct. Like when you see a legendary that's too good to be true, you know Blizzard are going to nerf it. This is one of those things where, like, you know this isn't going to stay. Blizzard are going to change this. I said it in the video that I did talking about this, that I cannot see this staying as a rep grind. But boy, oh boy, did the YouTube videos start flowing out. And what did Blizzard do? Oh, did we say rep grind? Well look, you know what, we're going to actually put it behind the story. There you go, enjoy. And they come out with that mid, burn the... Oh, that's a good change, thank you. And I'm going to say, if this is Blizzard messing with us, they're doing this on purpose just to watch the drama unfold and then them just go, actually we're going to do this. You know what? Kudos, Blizzard. I love it.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
But I will say, Blizz, if you're going to do that, and fair play to you, if you're feeling your oats and you want to do that, earn that swagger with 10.0. Because if you do all of this, and then in 10.0 you don't deliver what we know you can deliver, then, oh, yeah, then you're going to see some Bellular videos. But that's enough from me, everyone. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and I will see you in the skies above Zereth Mortis, and in the next video. Ladies, everyone.